and we are discussing things. This is discussion part 3. Let the discussions happen. May the discussions be plentiful and focused on discussions. My hair's wet. What will we be discussing right now? The answer is anything and everything. This is the ultimate discussion. Let it be known that we are discussing things. Forget about previous discussions. This is the current discussion. Everyone will be discussing. The discussions. I can wait all day, or at the very least for 9 minutes, because that's about as long as I've been making these live streams. I don't want anyone to get overwhelmed with the discussions that are going on. If nothing else, I have accomplished that. No one is overwhelmed by the discussions. That's my promise to you, my audience of 0, possibly more than 0. Hello, definitely more than 0. I got a thumbs up. Welcome to the discussion. I lost the like. As quickly as I obtained it, it is now gone. That's okay. What's my favorite sandwich? I'm going to stick with the sandwich preference, and I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about what my favorite sandwich is. I'm going to go with, I like broccoli rabe. I like broccoli rabe on a sandwich with mozzarella. I love mozzarella cheese on a sandwich with broccoli rabe. Broccoli rabe is spelled R-A-A-B, like Raab. Broccoli rab. And then the mozzarella cheese, I like it fresh. As far as the meat goes, I do like prosciutto, salt. The type of bread on my broccoli rabe and mozzarella and prosciutto sandwich. I like honey oat. Honey oat bread. Hello, everyone. How is the sound? I can't even imagine. How is the sound from your point of view? I'm not going to do anything to... Yes, I have any hobbies. I have hobbies. I don't do shout outs. Oh, okay. Hobbies are things that people do regularly. It is of interest to them. That is what the hobbies are. This is still going. I haven't watched anything in a long time. I mean, truly watched, you know? What does watched even mean? Let's delve into that. When you watch something, what does that mean to you? I know what it means to me. Something that would constitute as a hobby is something that someone is interested in. What interests me? I'm a geography buff. I wasn't hiding anything. I wanted a specific request for something. So I like geography. Thank you. I do not keep bees. I was stung by many bees over the course of my lifetime. I don't want to get stung by any more bees. I'm not allergic. It's just not fun. But I fully support your hobby of keeping bees. What a fantastic discussion this has been. We are nearing my high watermark of recent live streams. I suppose that is part of keeping bees. You will be stung. So thank you for doing that. Bees are important. I keep thinking before I do these live streams that I should like do a spoonful of honey thing. Get my voice in check, but since they never last for longer than 10 minutes, I've not done that. But thank you for keeping bees. They keep the world going. What scares me? Oh man. What doesn't scare me, you know? I'm scared of most things. You name it, I might be scared of it. Carrots? I guess it depends on the carrot, right? I might be scared of them now that you mention it. I haven't really thought about the dangers of carrots. Unsuspecting. I'm not going to look at a carrot the same way again. I'm going to be like, wow. I never thought of the things that a carrot can do if it wanted to. Let's all think about that. Let's all think about why carrots might scare us. It's one of those things you've never thought about until now. So thank you for bringing awareness to the fact that we might be in danger from carrots. All root vegetables scare you. So turnips and radishes and beets and onions you have to overcome your fear of root vegetables. I'm here to help all of us. If we can't address our fears of root vegetables, what hope do we have? Don't fear the carrots. Leave that to me. I will fear the carrots for you. And the turnips. And the beets. And the onions and potatoes and... what other tap roots are there? I'm going to research root vegetables. Maybe. We are well past my usual amount of time doing this. I believe we have parsnips. Parsnips aplenty. What makes you think I'm in the US? My accent is fairly neutral. Maybe I'm in like unclaimed territory. I could be in Antarctica for all you know. I could be at the equator, in the middle of the ocean. I'm not in Vermont. Which ones are parsnips again? They sound familiar. How does asparagus grow? I'm trying to remember. All right, we are slowly approaching the 15-minute mark. That is where I may or may not cut this off. There you go. I'm trying to think of what's the one that's like a turnip? Maybe are parsnips like turnips? There's something that reminds me of a turnip that I can't think of right now. I don't think it's a radish. But maybe it is. Like I said, I may or may not research tap roots after this for no other reason than I want it in my repertoire of information. The key to establishing interest in my live streams is to keep the people wanting more. So if you truly are interested in these live streams, these discussions, then you'll be back. If you're not, I'm all about the tactics. Nice. There we go. See? Strategy worked. We're well past the 16-minute mark now. So maybe this is just another tactic. I'm just going to keep saying, oh, I'm going to end this podcast. I'm going to end this live stream. This is not a podcast. Although I am in a pod. Orange or apple juice? Favorite Pokemon? Here's the real question. Which one of those will I answer first? Which one seems more important to me? I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about which question I'm going to answer first. The orange or apple juice question or the favorite Pokemon question. I'm going to let you guys guess everything because it kills more time. And since we're well past the 17-minute mark now, I can end this anytime. I can end this right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to give you 151 guesses for my favorite Pokemon, and you still might not be right. Maybe I don't have a Generation 1 favorite Pokemon. Apple juice is better, yes. Don't dwell so much on whether or not my favorite Pokemon is in Generation 1 or Generation 2 or any generation after that. I want you to dwell on the fact that I nonchalantly told you that apple juice is better than orange juice. That's what I want you to dwell on. I'm not saying don't dwell. Just dwell on the things that I'm telling you to dwell on. I like the guesses. None of them are right. I like freezing apple juice and orange juice and turning it into an ice pop with little toothpicks in the ice cube tray. And then you throw the frozen apple juice ice cubes into apple juice. Double apple juice. Apple juice ice cubes in apple juice. Try it. It's just more apple juice. Colder apple juice. I don't eat an apple a day, but the doctor does stay away. Snorlax is not my favorite. I'm ageless. Can't you tell? I'm a vampire. The secret is out. Spread the word. There's a vampire live stream with open discussion. I don't want to talk about how I'm a vampire. It's not Snorlax. It's not Zubat. It's not Magnemite. As we are nearing the 21-minute mark, I don't think you're going to guess my favorite Pokemon. If you do, I will confirm it. It's not Bulbasaur. If you guess it, I promise I will tell you. It is not Doug Trio. When you guess it, right? It's only a matter of time. When you guess it, I will definitely prolong my answer so as to keep you all watching this live stream. I will tell you if you guess it. It's not, it's not obscure. It's not Charmander. It's not Squirtle. It's not Blastoise. I'm not going to give you any clues, though. That would make it way too easier. I don't drive a stick shift. I will not make claims that are false. I do not. Does it make me less cool? Yes. But, It's not Mewtwo. It's not Mewtwo. It is not Nidoking. I cannot confirm or deny whether or not I have put my tongue on a 9-volt battery. Not to my knowledge. But, time makes fools of us all. I am not aware of the fact that I have done that. I guess it depends on which Super Smash Brothers you're talking about. I am not familiar with the newer versions. If you were talking about the Nintendo 64 version, the answer is no. The Pokemon is not in that one. But the Pokemon may very well be in later ones. It is not Lucario. But it depends on what you count, right? When you throw the Pokeball, other Pokemon come out. So playable character, background character. The Pokemon pop out of that door thing in the Pikachu stage. The Pikachu/Jigglypuff stage. Is nobody going to guess Jigglypuff? Nobody's going to guess Jigglypuff. Wow. 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 I'm going to be honest, I don't know who Zoroark is. It is not Jigglypuff. My favorite is not Jigglypuff. But thank you for guessing. That made me feel more comfortable with the questioning. Nintendo DS. I never played Nintendo DS. I'm also not aware of which Pokemon that is. Lugia. Or maybe I'm just adding the rain effects. You don't know. Maybe I'm playing the sound of rain in the background. I thought it was Entei. I thought Entei was the legendary from Pokemon Silver. Togepi is not my favorite Pokemon. If you're going through my older videos right now to figure out my favorite Pokemon, I am thrilled. By all means, look at the rest of my channel. But no. That is not the answer. As we approach the 27-minute mark, I will be with a bag? I didn't know a Pokemon had a bag. Gyarados is not my favorite Pokemon. Cool, though. Gyarados is cool. I don't know who Shuckle is. I mean, my knowledge of Pokemon isn't that vast, you know, but it's coming in handy right now. It's gotten quite a few people to watch this for longer than I had intended it to go. But this is fun. This is quite the discussion. Poliwag is not my favorite. Magikarp is not my favorite. Lapras is not my favorite. It is not Diglett, but I respect the fact that it took so long to guess Diglett after Dugtrio was initially guessed. And so we come to the end of the live stream because the answer has been presented. Psyduck is, in fact, my favorite Pokemon. Psyduck was the correct guess. Who doesn't love Psyduck? See, I told you I'd tell you when you guessed it. Ducks are also my favorite animal. I grew up on Darkwing Duck and DuckTales. I didn't know there was a fake Psyduck, but I agree, real Psyduck is the best. I have become very much aware of the fact that there are many different types of ducks. The short answer is I don't know. Yeah. Fake Psyduck is Zapdos. That's gonna haunt my thoughts for a while as to why Zapdos is the fake Psyduck, but I like it. I will definitely make reference to that in the next live stream I do. I'm just like, you guys got to open your eyes. Zapdos is not the real Psyduck. Yellow bird. Okay. Okay. What is Farfetch'd? Is he a duck? We're going to leave it on that. I want all of you to think about what Farfetch'd actually is. Is Psyduck just a platypus? I mean, I do like archery. I'm going to get into the archery aspect in the next live stream about why I chose the bow I use. But for now, we're over the 30-minute mark. This has been wildly successful. Hopefully, we'll have more discussions in the future. I will work on another Link live stream. I don't like the fact that you called it cosplay. I take it very seriously. But I will definitely do another Link live stream where I am Link. It's not cosplay. Farfetch'd is holding a leak. That is true. Back to the vegetables. Think about the carrots, you know? I mean, you know, Link didn't want to be Link. He just wanted to be a Cocorico. They were just like, yo, by the way, your life is a lie. Get out of your treehouse and go save the world. And he was like, oh, man, no wonder I age. Is Link a vampire? Food for thought. I want you to think about carrots and leeks and turnips and parsnips. And truly, well, then I failed, right? I was trying to make it so that you didn't get to know me, so that you would be encouraged to watch more live streams, but the jig is up. Psyduck is my favorite. I do enjoy archery. I think about honey. You have gotten in my head, and it only took you 33 minutes and 7 seconds. I am simple. All right, for real. We're going to end it now. 33 minutes. Favorite Zelda game? Let me think about that for another 33 minutes while you guys watch me think about it. No, but in all seriousness, Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is my favorite. I just played it a lot. I know it pretty much inside and out. Although I have been playing Majora's Mask. It's annoying. I have to check the guide like every other cut screen. But it makes for better videos when I don't know how to play the game that well. All right. See ya.